Hey Hawks, welcome to this year's homecoming edition of Centennial Student News. I'm your anchor, Diesel Gomez.
And I'm Giant Renteria. Stay tuned because Centennial Student News starts right now.
This last week at our homecoming game, Centennial Stugo ran a toy drive for our local children's hospital.
Here's Bailey with the details.
Saturday, September 9th, at the Field of Dreams, people are lined up with Barbies in hand to donate and give back to the community.
So this charity was a toy drive that students could bring Barbies or other toys to donate at the football game, and then we are donating all of these to the New Mexico Children's Hospital. And working with kids with terminal illnesses is kind of like a passion of Centennials, and I feel like our student bodies just really embrace trying to give back to kids in our community. It's a cool idea when you do fun events like this to try to think of something bigger than just like having a homecoming themed spirit week. So I just think it's cool, all these different ideas. Most of the time they come from students and something that's passionate for them. So if anybody has more ideas, something that they would love to put out there for our school community to get involved in, please come see us or come see any club advisor, because I know it's something on all of our hearts for us to get involved and give back. So love our student body.
Thanks, Bailey. In other news, last week we held our annual games where classes compete against each other.
We're here to give you a sneak peek into what went down. Here's Joanna with the story.
Hey Hawks, I'm your reporter Joanna Niebles. You know this week's HOCO week, and I'm here live at the games. Hey Hawks, and that's a wrap for this year's game. Class of 2024 takes the victory. See you guys next time on our next show. I'm your reporter Joanna Niebles.
With the Hawks defeating Mayfield last week for our homecoming game, fall sports is off to a great start.
Here's Hawks Sports Network with more on our athletes so far.
Hey there Hawks, my name is Dayton Inaga and I'm here to give you guys the latest sports update. Starting with football, we played Mayfield this past weekend for our homecoming game. The Trojans came into this game after a huge win of 35-10, but struggled start to finish as we buried them 42-0. Hawks defense was on fire, not allowing a single point all game. Continuing to boys soccer, we're currently first in district and on a winning streak. In our last game, we played against Deming, winning 3-1, with Evan Krenzel taking player of the game. Girls soccer is also first in district with a record of 4-5. Our last game was a loss against Carlsbad of a final score of 0-1. In other news, volleyball is starting off strong this year, winning 2 games in their last tournament. Finally, we spoke to Jakudi Okoli about some more athletic stats. Check it out.
I'm here with Centennial's own sports analyst Chuck.
What's going on?
And we're here to talk about Hawk athletics.
Let's talk and get into it.
All right, Jakudi, first off, what is your outlook on Hawk football this year?
I like what he did against Mayfield. They did a good job getting Jesus Braz involved, that new kid. I like what I saw from him. I feel like he's going to be someone to watch this season, definitely. Overall, this Hawks football team is just looking great. They had their struggles earlier on in the season. They lost to Franklin and then Cleveland. But that Cueva game, it was just utter dominance, and that continued into this game against Mayfield. So it feels like they finally found their rhythm, and we'll see how they go throughout the year.
How is girls soccer doing this season?
Girls soccer, they're actually doing pretty well right now. They're a lot better than last year. They've improved. They have great players. They got Charlotte Crawford, Amory Moreno, Chloe Chavez. But they're a pretty solid team right now. They're 4-2 on the season, so we'll see how they do.
What are your thoughts on boys soccer this year?
They're obviously one of the best teams in the state. really just carrying off what they had last year. Even though they don't have Selly, they still have solid players. You know, they got Evan Kranzel, they got Trey, they have Santiago Martinez. Really overall a solid team. A lot of guys. I like what they're doing. They're really trying to get everyone involved whenever they play. Whenever great job with possessions. Every time they play, they're really trying to pass the ball around, make sure everyone gets a touch of the ball. And they're a pretty good team overall, solid.
Well, Jakudi, thanks for coming and letting us know all about Hawk athletics.
Of course, appreciate it anytime.
That's all for this week on Hawk Sports Network. I'm Dayton Naga, and I'll catch y'all later.
Hey guys, this is Sophia and this is Man on the Street, and today we're at our very first night game during HOCO season. Let's go ask some people some questions. Okay, who do you think is the finest guy at our school? Jonah. What do you think of Destiny?
I don't know Stephanie, honestly.
No, Destiny.
I don't know Destiny.
Okay. Favorite Barbie?
Probably Ken.
What's your favorite Barbie?
The black Barbie.
Who's your HOCO date?
Trey Leva.
Are you Trey?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of our HOCO theme this year?
I love the theme personally. I'm a true Ken. The Kennedy was real. It was a great time, man.
Okay, thank you. Who's your HOCO date? Isaiah Espana. What's your favorite Spirit Day?
My favorite Spirit Day would probably be the Western Day because that was the day that I got crowned prince, you know what I mean? And then I feel like I had a good outfit for the Western Day too. So that's my favorite day.
Thank you. Who's the finest person in our grade?
Honestly, probably Diesel in the least kind of way.
What do you think of Kaylin?
Kaylin who?
Crawling. The ginger? She's in our grade.
Kaylin, okay. Is she on? I don't know if I'm thinking about the right one, but if I am, you cool.
This was Man on the Street, and thank you so much for watching.
I don't know about you, Johnny, but I've been loving this weather.
Me too, Diesel. I think we're all glad it's finally cooling down. Here's Colin with hockey.
I'm Colin Miller, and this is Hockey. It's not quite sweater weather yet, as the weather for this week will be slightly warmer. Thursday has a high of 90 and a low of 61. Friday will have a high of 92 and a low of 62. The weather for this weekend will continue the same pattern, with Saturday having a high of 90 and a low of 64, and Sunday having a high of 87 and a low of 61. That's all we have this week on Hockey. This has been Colin Miller reporting.
We'll be right back with this year's first edition of Centennial Questions right after this short break.
Coming to you from the nest. Send 10 talent.
Hi, I'm Kayla Martinez. I'm the new assistant principal here at Centennial for this year, and I'm happy to be here.
So, what made you laugh today?
What made me laugh today? I don't know. I guess first thing in the morning, I try to come out and see all the kids and interact with people, and that definitely makes my day happy. So I try to get a laugh in wherever I can.
What was the best part of your day?
The best part of my day is definitely having good interactions with kids. Discipline is not the fun part of my job. I actually hate that part of my job, but when I get to see the kids and say hi and things like that, that's what I enjoy about my job, for sure.
If you weren't vice principal, what would you want to be?
Oh Lord. Well, once upon a time, my first career was in business. So doing things like that, and I taught business. So business was probably the other avenue that I would venture to if that's what I did if I didn't do education.
What was your favorite Spirit Week day?
Favorite Spirit Week day would probably have been probably where they had to dress up like their type. that was very interesting to see. Definitely got me laughing on that one.
What's your experience so far on being a vice principal for the first time?
So I've actually been in administration previously, but in charter schools, so it's definitely a whole lot smaller. But my favorite experience here is getting to meet lots of different types of kids that I wouldn't necessarily see at a charter school. So that's what I've liked to interact with. All the staff's been great and the admin team's been great, so I would definitely say I enjoy a lot of that.
If you had to, what sport would you coach?
What sport would I coach? Probably baseball or softball. That's my favorite sport, and I did a whole lot of that and managed it when I was in high school myself, so I've grown up on it, and that would probably be the direction I would head into.
All right, what inspired you to become a vice principal?
I was told once upon a time I'd make a good administrator, but I definitely loved helping kids the whole time that I taught and things like that. So I tried my hand at administration, went and got the degree and did that. So if I probably wasn't pushed, I probably wouldn't have really headed to that direction because I liked being in the classroom too. But yeah, that's how I ended up here.
All right. What are your tips on how to show school spirit?
Definitely get involved. Don't be shy. Don't be scared to do different things and try different things. Try everything and anything that you can, and definitely get involved in all different types of activities, sports, whatever interests you have will definitely make it more fun to be here.
All right. What quote motivates you through the day?
Oh gosh. I don't know. That's a great question. Just basically what I live by is just know that tomorrow's always a new day, even if today's not that great, and tomorrow's always a fresh start, so you can always start over tomorrow.
All right. If you could give one piece of advice to students, what would it be?
Enjoy your time in high school because you will be an adult before you know it. So, and it goes by like that. And definitely do not take for granted your freshman or sophomore years because if not, you will fall behind. And like I said, it's over fast. So definitely keep up those grades, attend class, and get through it because adult life is not as fun as you think it's going to be. If we could all go back home and not pay bills, I think we'd all go. So, yeah.
All right, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Last but not least, we hit the campus during Spirit Week to ask y'all some questions.
Here's this week's Man on the Street.
What's up, Centennial? It's Fabio. Annabelle and I are going to be taking over campus with some questions and seeing how you guys felt about this week's Spirit Week. Let's jump into it.
What's up, Centennial? It's Fabio, and today I'm here with
Kira.
Alright, what are you dressed up for today at Spirit Week?
Frat boy.
Alright, and my question for you today is, what has been your favorite Spirit Week, and which one did you have the most fun with?
I think it was Dress As Your Type.
Dress As Your Type? Alright, thank you. So today I'm here with
Diego de la Cruz.
Alright, Diego, my question for you today is, what has been your favorite Spirit Week day, and how creative did you get with it?
To be honest, it was the swap gender.
Hi, I'm here with
Sydney Algarati Carter.
All right, Sydney, what was your favorite day this Spirit Week, and how creative did you get with it?
I'd say Frat Day is probably the best one, and represent.
I'm here with today.
I'm Gavin.
Alright, Gavin, my question for you today is, what has been your most favorite Spirit Day, and which one have you gotten most creative with?
To be honest, my favorite one was the Dress Your Type day. I dressed as a country girl.
Hey, I'm here with Valeria Collado. All right, Valeria, what was your favorite Spirit Day this week?
I would either say the Cowboy Day or Frat Day.
That's all we have for you guys this week, and be sure to tune in next time on Man on the Street.
That's all we have for you, Hawks. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at @CEN10media_. This has been Diesel Gomez.
This has been Johnny Renteria.
And we'll catch you guys next time on Centennial Student News. Peace out.